It shouldn't be this low. I don't know why it is this low. Anyway. I'll work out the problem sooner or later. I don't know what it is, but is it true that there's no... Oh shit.
Jersey, miss, we've got shots fired in the area. I'm gonna need you to step behind something as soon as possible.
Purple scenes. Nice. Splainer.
Hello, Shannon.
Hello there. Are you planning on doing some planning for tonight?
I was heading over to the casino now to talk to Gomer. I think we've pretty much covered everything that we needed to cover during the criminal appeal. Them not letting us have Angels kind of a detriment, but I think we, to substantiate the claim, all we really have to do is get Gomer and Dean to say that yeah, it was machine gun fire or automatic fire peppering the helicopter, and that's why it went down. And they don't have any counterclaim to it. But I don't know why they're focusing. It seems like the DA's office is laser focused on what happened in the penthouse.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking strange, honestly. Can you come pick me up?
Where you at?
I'm near the apartments. I'm just walking to the north.
Yeah, I'll come grab you.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem.
All right. Oh, jeez, I thought that was you pulling up in a fucking black van. It's not you.
No, I drive a little four-door Asea.
Oh, I know, but, it's just, yeah, it looks like some kind of gang member or something flying past in a van, yeah, it's kind of fucking scary, alright. Yeah, I'm at the junction of, Alta and fucking Vespucci Boulevard, I think it is.
I'm driving down Alta right now, actually, about to cross under power.
Alright. Alright. But you're driving down Alta, you're about to cross under power, those are like the same fucking...
Well, I'm parallel to power. I misspoke. What is this thing that connects to power? Is it the upper part of San Andreas, whatever that is?
Upper San Andreas.
Yeah, that thing that connects to power. I'm driving under that.
You're driving under that, right? Oh, I see you. Yeah, I'm at the crosswalk here. Careful, there's a guy fucking around with a bike.
Yeah, I see that. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd just rather, get away from this madness sooner rather than later.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know if Loxley's going to be around for this one? I don't think he is.
I don't know. Have you called him recently?
No, I haven't. I don't even know if I have his number, actually. I would have to check my phone. I just had 2 other clients call me and up to my eyeballs the second I get into the city,
Yeah, understandable. That's what happens when you take the entire fucking city as a client. Yeah, you don't need to give 0x privacy advice, trust me. Well, he's not around right now, so... Kinda fucking strange. I figured he'd be around for all of them, considering he was hired before you or me. Hey, you got some glasses. They look real nice.
Oh, thank you. I can't be bothered with contacts every day. My eyes get irritated after a few days in a row.
It's understandable, right? No answer from Loxley. He might be around. Who knows? There's still like 2 hours until the case, so... Let's change that over and do that.
So what I'm expecting is I didn't get any sort of furnishing from Dean to like paperwork for the damages to the casino, so I think that 50 grand is going to fall off from that. The things that I think are going to stick is the helicopter and the pain and suffering and the punitive damages. I think the casino damage is going to fall off though, because I never got any paperwork on that.
Yeah, understandable. It's a really shitty state of affairs that, Angel's involvement was made after the court case was scheduled, and
I mean,
they
to
still
be
look
honest,
at
if we
Hmm?
if we wanted to be dickheads about it, we could motion for a continuance and say, well, we need Angel to be there because now we know how vital she is as a key witness. If we wanted to go that route, I don't think the judges would like us very much for it, but we could.
Kind of late in the day to do that, huh?
Yeah, it would be an 11th hour motion, and that's why I'm saying the judges wouldn't be very happy with us about it. But I mean, we tried every alternative to get her to get her testimony that we need added. So they can't say, well, why are you doing this at the 11th hour? It's like, well, we tried one way at the 9th hour, and then you said no. So we tried another way at the 10th hour, and then you said no. And then at the 11th hour, we're saying, no, really, we need this. We're putting our foot down a little bit.
Well, if you want to do that, it's better to do it now than when court is in session.
Yeah, I think the medical reports are fine, and the fact that they don't have any sort of like testimony to deny it, I think that we have, with the medical reports, we have enough, I think.
I think. Do you want me to try and take the flack of it? Like I'll try and draw attention to the transcript. I mean, we can reference. I know we couldn't. I know we couldn't submit the transcript as evidence, but they accepted that we could put the People versus Otto Del Mar into evidence, right? So I can just directly reference that. We can directly reference that in a closing as well. It's an option. I don't think it would be a very popular option, but it is. It is at least an option. Hello there.
There you go.
Hello. Welcome back. Nice to see you. You want to go upstairs?
Sure.
I don't know where Dean is. I haven't heard from him. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Might send him an email just as a gentle reminder.
Everyone fucking smokes inside in the casino. It's weird.
Oh my god, I got so smoked out last night. Maybe you're right. I think I blew a guy. Where should I look?
You think you blew a guy?
Well, I told him so much. Why didn't you bring some fine single friends to my party? You know how I do it. See you at
Okay. You know how traffic is. Try to leave on time, okay? Love you, honey.
Oh, how you guys feeling about this one?
Yeah, well, reasonably confident, but there's some stuff that's probably gonna fall off.
Yeah, if they can even fucking prove there was shooting there.
Yeah. Let's head up.
Yep. I go to the rooftop.
Yes, sir.
I mean, how much did I make? $8,000 from the casino yesterday on Summer?
Alrighty.
So I think this one should be actually pretty short, simple, and sweet. It's literally just going to be covering over the fact that you all were in a helicopter crash. And essentially the only things that I'm going to really need from you is that why were you getting into the helicopter? What were you trying to get away from? What happened when who was piloting the helicopter? Actually, can you answer that one? Who was piloting the helicopter?
Well, I was piloting it, but I don't know if that's going to be a bad idea because I'm not licensed.
Okay, then yeah, we'll just get to the point where
what I said is I put him in a helicopter and I got in to get medical help. And I mean, as far as we know, we had somebody up here already in the helicopter. We just told him to go.
Okay, and that's that pilot's like provided by the helicopter company, whoever that is.
I mean, I guess we have a. The problem is, like, why didn't we call them in? We don't know. You know, I didn't ask any questions. I just told them to go fly to the hospital. Then we started getting shoot at.
I mean, if it's somebody who, let's say that pilot died in the crash, why not?
Well, they would have found the
There's-
body.
Yeah,
Yeah, they would have found a body.
Was there
But
actually?
there was a significant amount of time after we crashed before they got to us.
Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, not enough time to bury a guy though.
So I think we'll stray away from who was the pilot of the helicopter, and I think what we can do here instead is just focus on the fact of where was the helicopter heading to after it took off, and that would just, I guess that would be the hospital if our previous conversation holds true.
I mean, I could just say the guy was blacked out with a helmet. The helicopter was spun up. Didn't ask any questions. You know, I was worried about Dean, so I was in a panic trying to get him in there. Then as we took off, they shot at us.
I might ask you, was the helicopter making any sort of sounds, or did it go down directly after you were shot at?
Well, it got from here to the dirt road at water treatment.
So up that way.
Yeah, we went northbound. Yeah. So I mean,
away
it took
from the
off.
hospital.
Well, the thing is, I mean, he took off the helicopter's position to take off and go that direction. So as soon as it started lifting off, the shots came kind of like angled towards it. So he just kept pushing forward to try to get out of there.
Okay, so the detour was basically to get out of gunfire.
Right, exactly.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I think that's reasonable. I mean, shit, there was seconds after takeoff before they started shooting.
Okay.
I mean, they could have said the tail rotor could have got fucked up. They couldn't turn it. It was just mainly just, rolling and pitch, really.
Yeah, that you were focused on, because Dean was unconscious. You would be more focused on making sure that Dean was secure rather than the operation of the helicopter. Basically, the only things that you would really know is that it was being fired upon, and then after it was fired upon, it went down. And do you remember being pulled out of the wreckage, or when does your recollection continue again?
Yeah, I do remember. It was
Okay.
No, I was with it. Well, I guess I was with it. I know Angel GSR tested me as soon as she found us. Angel was the one who discovered it.
Okay.
And then Svensson was also on scene. So those were the two that kind of tested the whole thing, and then we went down to Pillbox afterwards. Or I don't know. I think Svensson might have pulled us out of. I forget exactly the order, but I know Angel was first one. She pulled all my guns off, took the evidence off me at that time.
Okay. Yeah, and that's where the hunting rifles come in that you talked about during the criminal appeal.
Yeah, she didn't mention the actual pistol they took off me though, which is kind of convenient, seeing as there was no casings on scene of my gun.
Well, you've been
it's kinda
found
weird that
not
they would
guilty of
take
those charges, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you were found not guilty, and we're referencing that case law that they never should have been there. Thus, the shooting should never have happened.
Right. So technically, I mean, it was a legal search and seizure at that point.
Essentially, this entire case rests upon the idea that, given it's been proven in the court of law, and the argument that we were making prior to it being proven in the court of law is that it's fruit of the poisonous tree, that they shot you because they shouldn't have even come in here to have, caused that shooting to occur, because Dean would have never been incapacitated, right? It's a domino effect of things that all come from Dan deciding to kick a fucking door down and come in half-cocked and start swinging a fucking gun around and clubbing people unconscious, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of all have to tie it back to that. Now, if you're directly questions about who was in the helicopter, I really don't know the best way to say that, because not answering it is not going to be good, and suggesting that there was another person is an affirmative defense.
It's an
don't really like
affirmative
it.
defense. Ain't
Yeah, well-
nobody, I will tell you right now, ain't nobody knows who is flying that helicopter. Nobody questioned me who was flying at all, really.
Right, but kind of just
Yeah.
saying, you know, hey, there's a guy that was flying a helicopter that, you know, wasn't found in the wreckage or whatever, then... I mean, maybe we
'Cause-
could swing that by, you know, also having Dean answer and saying, oh, it's the guy from the helicopter company, and they say, well, what's the name of the guy from the helicopter company? Where's the paperwork? Dean could easily just say, well, you should have fucking subpoenaed that. You know, we can create
thing
it.
is
We can create a bigger gap for the district attorney if we say that.
So I think that we don't. So the burden of proof is on us for this one. We have to prove our claim. And as from talking to Dean about this preliminarily, when he first wanted me to pursue the civil case, he did talk to me about the fact that when you bring out a helicopter, there's the company that provides the helicopters also provides a pilot. That's what he told me, and that's the belief that I've been under up to this point. And what I was going to go into this case with was that belief.
Yeah, we're supposed to be feed $10,000 when we pull down.
Yeah. So essentially, what I was under the impression of in the line of narrative that I was gonna extract here is that you asked for the pilot to get the helicopter ready. Once the helicopter was ready, you loaded Dean up into it yourself. You took off. You were focused on Dean. You didn't really care about the helicopter, what was going on. Shortly after the helicopter took off, you start hearing pelts against the hull of the helicopter. You hear gunfire. You realize that it's being shot by automatic weapons. And the helicopter pilot veers off pretty heavily, and the next thing you know, you're in a pile of burning wreckage. If they try to call upon the helicopter pilot, obviously we can't do that. Their name was not released to us by the helicopter company or whomever, because from what I understand, that you can't just call those people to testify. That's the problem here.
Right. Well, shit.
Or we
Well,
could
I
say-
mean,
we
shit.
could
It's
say
too late to bring a new witness in. Obviously that seems to be the fucking moral of the story lately.
Yeah, or we can,
Oh, you
we
saw
might
what
have to
happened
submit
on
a
the
general.
court docket there, Goma?
Yeah, I read all that. That's fucking annoying. It's
Yeah,
like
the
they're
fact that
trying.
you
I
asked
feel
for
like
him.
they're trying to fucking wall us here.
Have a good
And
one,
I feel like the judges are already pushing to help
Matthew.
the cops on this one because they don't want to spend money. Well, a lot of conflict of interest when these judges are fucking involved with the state money, and then they fucking start giving it out. But that's a different discussion right there.
You know, you're not wrong. Ultimately, the judges are kind of looking to protect the state money, so they do have a vested interest in not giving it out.
Yep.
I'm gonna start writing some of this narrative into play real quick.
Oh yeah, can you CC me in on wherever you're writing that, please?
Yeah, can do.
I mean, we got a mayor for a reason. Why the hell ain't she fucking managing the damn funds of that? And then the judges start, there ain't no balance. There ain't no fucking, check or balance on the fucking judges over here.
Yeah.
Never really thought of that, did you?
No, I actually didn't really factor in that the judges have a vested interest in not handing out state money. It's kind of the thing that you don't really think about until it gets put in your face, Yeah, whether that's a conflict of, it would be wise to suggest that the judges do have a conflict, because they would not take to that very well. But yeah, they really wouldn't like that if you brought that up. Just gonna pop to the bathroom real quick.
Yep, sounds good.
I'm legitimately gonna pop to the bathroom real quick because I need a wee.